3 simple foods that damage your eyes and cause blindness. You might be destroying your vision without even realizing it. Often, what we eat every day seems harmless, but certain foods can accelerate eye degeneration, cause serious eye diseases, and even lead to blindness. And the worst part? These foods are part of most people's daily routines. In this video, I'll reveal the 15 worst foods for your eyes. You need to know which ones to avoid and which dietary habits might be putting your vision at risk. But be warned, the last 3 foods on the list are the worst of all. They can cause irreversible eye damage and speed up the process of blindness without you noticing. If you care about your vision and want to preserve your eye health for as long as possible, watch until the end to find out which foods you should cut from your daily routine before it's too late. Let's get started. Number 15. Soft drinks. If you frequently drink soft drinks, it might be time to rethink this habit. These beverages, besides being extremely popular, are loaded with sugars and artificial sweeteners that can severely affect your eye health. The main issue is the direct relationship between excessive sugar consumption and the development of type 2 diabetes, one of the main causes of diabetic retinopathy, a silent disease that can lead to blindness. This condition occurs when high blood sugar levels damage the blood vessels of the retina, compromising vision over time. Furthermore, soft drinks contain fructose and other refined sugars that increase inflammation in the body. This inflammatory process harms ocular microcirculation, making it difficult for essential nutrients to reach and maintain healthy eyes. Over time, poor circulation can lead to the degeneration of retina cells, causing symptoms like blurry vision and increased light sensitivity. If you notice your vision deteriorating, it's worth considering whether soft drink consumption might be contributing to the problem. Another risk associated with frequent soft drink consumption is oxidative stress caused by the preservatives and artificial colorings in these beverages. This stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, accelerating the aging of ocular cells. This can lead to serious conditions such as age-related macular degeneration, AMD, which directly affects central vision and can make simple tasks like reading or driving increasingly difficult. Diet soft drinks, which many believe to be healthier options, also pose a danger. The use of artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose has been linked to neurological disorders and vision problems. Studies indicate that excessive consumption of these sweeteners can cause side effects like blurred vision and difficulties in adapting the eye to different lighting conditions. If you want to protect your vision, reducing or eliminating soft drink consumption is a smart choice. Switching these drinks for healthier options like water, natural teas, or unsweetened natural juices can make a significant difference in your long-term eye health. Number 14. Sweets and candy. If you love sweets, you better pay attention to what excessive sugar can do to your vision. Uncontrolled consumption of sweets, candies, and treats high in refined sugar can cause severe damage to the blood vessels of the retina. The reason for this lies in glycation, a chemical process where excess sugar binds to the body's proteins, making them stiff and less efficient. This process impairs the functioning of the retina and increases the risk of diseases such as diabetic retinopathy, one of the leading causes of blindness worldwide. High blood sugar levels also contribute to increased ocular pressure, which can exacerbate glaucoma cases. This pressure affects the optic nerve and, over time, can lead to progressive vision loss. Additionally, excess sugar also accelerates macular degeneration, harming central vision and making simple activities like reading and driving difficult. Another problem caused by sweets is the increase in chronic inflammation in the body. Refined sugars trigger the production of free radicals, substances that accelerate cellular aging and make the eyes more vulnerable to damage. In the long run, this process can trigger early-onset cataracts, a condition where the eye's lens becomes opaque, impairing vision clarity. Besides traditional sweets, ultra-processed foods high in sugar, like filled cookies and commercial cakes, are also major villains. These options contain glucose and fructose syrups, substances that increase inflammation and overload metabolism. If you've noticed your vision getting blurrier or having difficulty seeing at night, it might be a sign that excess sugar is starting to impact your eye health. The best way to protect your eyes is to reduce sugar consumption and prioritize natural foods. Fruits like strawberries, oranges, and kiwis are great options to satisfy sweet cravings without harming your vision. Additionally, replacing candies and industrialized desserts with dark chocolate or nuts can help reduce the impact of sugar on your body. If you think sugar is a major villain, wait until you see the last 3 foods on this list. They are even more harmful to your vision. Number 13. White bread and refined pasta. Refined carbohydrates like white bread and pasta may seem harmless, but they hide serious risks for your eye health. They have a high glycemic index, meaning they are rapidly converted into glucose in the blood, causing sugar spikes that overload metabolism. This process directly contributes to the development of insulin resistance, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes and, consequently, diabetic retinopathy. Moreover, excessive consumption of bread and refined pasta can lead to increased ocular pressure, which favors the development of glaucoma. This disease is caused by fluid accumulation in the eyes, which pressures the optic nerve and can lead to gradual vision loss. If not controlled, glaucoma can cause irreversible damage and even complete blindness. Foods rich in simple carbohydrates are also low in antioxidants and essential vitamins for vision, such as vitamins A, C, and E. These vitamins are crucial for maintaining eye health and preventing degenerative diseases. Without these nutrients, the retina becomes more vulnerable to inflammation and premature aging, increasing the risk of problems like macular degeneration. Another concerning factor is that many commercial breads contain chemical additives and preservatives that can affect the body's hormonal and metabolic balance. These substances can negatively influence blood circulation in the eyes, reducing oxygenation and nutrient delivery essential for keeping the retina healthy. To protect your vision, replace refined carbohydrates with whole grain versions. Whole grain bread, for example, contains more fiber, which slows down the absorption of glucose in the blood. Number 12. French fries and snack chips. It might be hard to resist a serving of crispy French fries or a bag of snack chips, but if you value your vision, you need to be cautious with these foods. They are rich in trans fats and refined vegetable oils, highly inflammatory substances that can compromise blood circulation in the eyes. When the small vessels of the retina are affected, the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the eyes is impaired, increasing the risk of diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. Another issue is that these foods are extremely salty. Excessive dietary sodium can raise blood pressure, which also affects intraocular pressure. High ocular pressure is one of the most dangerous risk factors for vision, potentially causing permanent damage to the optic nerve. Frequent consumption of French fries and snack chips can be one of the silent factors leading to an increased risk of progressive vision loss. Besides fats and salt, many snack chips contain chemical additives and artificial colorings. These substances can increase inflammation in the body, worsening circulation issues and accelerating the wear and tear of ocular tissues. Some dyes used in these products, like tartrazine, have been linked to inflammatory reactions and even negative impacts on the central nervous system, which can directly affect ocular function. Studies show that a diet high in trans fats is directly linked to an increased risk of cataracts. This happens because these fats hinder the absorption of essential antioxidants for eye health, like lutein and zeaxanthin. These two nutrients are crucial for protecting the retina from damage caused by blue light and free radicals. And beware, if you thought these foods were bad for your eyes, wait until you see the last 3 on the list. They are the worst of all. Number 11. Processed meats. Processed meats like sausages, bacon, and ham are extremely popular, but hide serious dangers for eye health. These foods are high in sodium, preservatives, and saturated fats, factors that can negatively impact blood circulation and raise intraocular pressure, one of the biggest risks for the development of glaucoma. Excessive sodium in these products retains fluids in the body, which can increase systemic blood pressure. This is dangerous because when blood pressure rises, so does ocular pressure, overloading the optic nerve and making it more vulnerable to irreversible damage. Glaucoma, for example, is a silent disease that can lead to progressive vision loss without showing symptoms in the early stages. Besides the high salt content, processed meats contain nitrites and nitrates, substances used as preservatives, but which can generate inflammation in the blood vessels of the retina. This inflammation can impair the oxygenation of ocular tissues, speeding up the aging process of vision and increasing the risk of age-related macular degeneration. Another worrying factor is the presence of saturated fats in these foods. Excessive consumption of this type of fat can impair blood circulation, limiting the flow of oxygen-rich blood to the eyes. This can result in symptoms like blurred vision, light sensitivity, and difficulty adapting to dark environments. If you want to protect your vision, it is crucial to reduce or eliminate the consumption of processed meats. Opting for healthier protein sources like lean meats, organic chicken, or omega-3 rich fish can make a big difference for eye health. Additionally, including antioxidant-rich foods like leafy green vegetables and citrus fruits can help offset the damages caused by an inflammatory diet. Number 10. Margarine and refined vegetable oils. Margarine and refined vegetable oils are part of many people's diets, but few know the negative impact they can have on vision. These products are loaded with pro-inflammatory fats, which can aggravate ocular problems over time. The biggest danger lies in the presence of trans fats, a type of artificial fat that can trigger chronic inflammations in the body, harming the retina and optic nerve. Refined vegetable oils like soy, corn, and canola oil are widely used in the food industry and in the preparation of fried foods. The problem is that during processing, they lose much of their nutrients and become rich in free radicals, which can damage the cells of the retina. Over time, this can increase the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration, conditions that can lead to partial or total vision loss. Margarine, often promoted as a healthier alternative to butter, can actually be much more harmful. Most margarines contain hydrogenated fats, which reduce blood circulation and make it difficult for oxygen and nutrients to reach the eyes. This effect can be especially dangerous for people with a predisposition to ocular diseases like glaucoma and diabetic retinopathy. Another problem with the trans fats present in these products is that they can affect the production of lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants essential for retina protection. When these nutrients are lacking in the body, the eyes become more vulnerable to the harmful effects of blue light and cellular wear. This can lead to symptoms like visual fatigue, difficulty seeing at night, and dry eyes. To maintain healthy vision, the best alternative is to replace margarines and refined oils with more natural options. Extra virgin olive oil and coconut oil are much better choices, as they contain beneficial fats that help reduce inflammation and protect the eyes against oxidative damage. Small changes in diet can preserve your vision and prevent future problems. If you thought this food was harmful to your eyes, wait until you see the last 3 on the list. Number 9. Yellow cheeses and fatty dairy products. Yellow cheeses and fatty dairy products are delicious and widely consumed, but they can pose a serious risk to eye health. These products are high in saturated fats, which can negatively affect blood circulation and compromise the delivery of essential nutrients to the eyes. Excessive consumption of saturated fats can lead to the hardening of arteries, reducing blood flow to the capillaries that nourish the retina. This can increase the risk of diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration, both associated with aging vision. If you notice your vision getting more tired and blurry frequently, it might be a sign that your ocular circulation is being affected by your diet. Another concern is the excess cholesterol present in these foods. Studies indicate that high levels of bad cholesterol can accelerate the buildup of plaques in the ocular arteries, impairing oxygenation of the retina. This can cause progressive damage to vision, making it difficult to adapt to low-light environments and increasing sensitivity to light reflections. Fatty dairy products can also increase inflammation levels in the body, directly impacting eye health. Chronic inflammation can trigger issues like dry eye and visual fatigue, making vision less sharp over time. If you frequently experience eye discomfort, it might be worth evaluating your consumption of cheeses and fatty dairy products. Despite their risks, dairy products can be consumed in moderation if chosen carefully. White cheeses and natural yogurts without added sugar are healthier options, as they have less saturated fat and can even contribute to intestinal health, which is also linked to ocular well-being. Maintaining a balanced diet is essential for preserving vision. Opting for low-fat versions and including foods rich in vitamin A, omega-3, and antioxidants can help offset the negative effects of fattier dairy products. Number 8. Instant noodles. Instant noodles are one of the most popular quick meals worldwide, but their impact on your eye health can be alarming. Loaded with sodium, chemical additives, and bad fats, this food contributes to inflammation in the body and can directly affect blood circulation, impacting the retina and increasing the risk of degenerative eye diseases. The biggest issue lies in the absurdly high amount of sodium in the seasonings that accompany these noodles. Excess salt can raise blood pressure and intraocular pressure, two factors that significantly increase the risk of glaucoma and hypertensive retinopathy. When the small blood vessels of the retina are overloaded, they begin to suffer damage and can even break, compromising your vision irreversibly. Another danger lies in the chemical additives and preservatives, like monosodium glutamate, MSG, a common flavor enhancer in these products. Studies suggest that excessive consumption of MSG can cause damage to nerve cells, affecting not only the brain, but also the optic nerves. Over time, this can lead to difficulties in adapting vision in dark environments, blurred vision, and an increased risk of macular degeneration. Additionally, instant noodles contain refined oils and trans fats, which are known to increase inflammation in the body. This type of inflammation impairs the production of essential antioxidants for the eyes, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect the retina against damage caused by blue light and free radicals. When these antioxidants are lacking, vision can deteriorate much more quickly. If you want to preserve your vision, the ideal is to replace instant noodles with healthier alternatives, such as whole grain pasta, quinoa, or brown rice. Also, avoiding ready-made seasonings and opting for natural herbs can reduce the load of sodium and chemicals in your diet. Number 7. Fast food. Hamburgers, French fries, nuggets, soft drinks. Fast foods are part of the routine for millions of people worldwide, but few realize the destructive impact they can have on vision. Loaded with bad fats, hidden sugars, and excessive sodium, these foods promote an inflammatory environment in the body, which can accelerate the aging process of the eyes and lead to premature blindness. One of the main problems with fast food is the high amount of trans fats, which are highly detrimental to the cardiovascular and circulatory systems. When these fats accumulate in the arteries, they hinder the transport of oxygen-rich blood to the eyes. This can lead to symptoms like blurred vision, difficulty seeing at night, and dry eyes. Besides fats, fast food also contains alarming levels of sodium and hidden sugars. Excess salt can raise blood pressure and overload the blood vessels of the retina, increasing the risk of glaucoma and hypertensive retinopathy. The high sugar content can contribute to the development of insulin resistance, paving the way for conditions like diabetic retinopathy. Another danger of fast foods lies in the preservatives and chemical additives used to enhance flavor and increase the durability of the products. Substances like monosodium glutamate and nitrates can cause chronic inflammations in the body, affecting the retina and accelerating the degeneration of ocular cells. If you regularly consume fast food, it's essential to start reducing this habit and opt for more balanced meals. Foods rich in vitamins A, C, and E, along with antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, are crucial for protecting vision. Choosing fresh ingredients and home-cooked meals can make all the difference in your ocular health. If you already found fast food dangerous, wait until you see the last 3 foods on this list. The worst is yet to come. That's right. Number 6. Microwave popcorn. Have you ever imagined that microwave popcorn could affect your vision? This seemingly harmless food contains a dangerous combination of trans fats, chemical additives, and excess salt, factors that can accelerate ocular diseases and even contribute to progressive blindness. The biggest danger of this type of popcorn lies in the presence of trans fats, used to enhance crunchiness and extend the product's shelf life. These fats are known for reducing blood flow to the eyes, compromising the transport of oxygen and essential nutrients to the retina. This can result in macular degeneration, cataracts, and dry eyes. Besides the bad fats, microwave popcorn contains perfluoroalkyl, a chemical used in the lining of popcorn bags to prevent fat leakage. Research indicates that this substance can affect the endocrine system and increase inflammation in the body, factors that can harm eye health in the long term. Another concerning factor is the excess of sodium and artificial flavorings in these products. Excess salt can raise intraocular pressure, increasing the risks of glaucoma and ocular hypertension. Artificial flavorings can trigger inflammatory reactions in the body, affecting the quality of ocular lubrication and causing discomfort, burning, and blurry vision. If you enjoy popcorn, the best alternative is to make a homemade version using natural corn and a bit of olive oil or coconut oil. This version doesn't contain chemical additives and still preserves the natural antioxidants in corn, which can help protect the retina against damage from free radicals. Number 5. Donuts and industrialized cakes. Donuts and industrialized cakes may seem harmless, but they hide a significant danger to vision. These foods are true bombs of refined sugar and trans fats, a destructive combination for eye health. Excessive sugar consumption is directly linked to increased blood sugar levels, a factor that can lead to the development of diabetic retinopathy, one of the main causes of blindness worldwide. The problem is exacerbated by the presence of trans fats, which not only harm cardiovascular health, but also affect blood circulation in the eyes. Blood flow to the retina can be compromised, reducing oxygenation of tissues and favoring diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma. Moreover, these foods are low in essential nutrients for ocular protection, such as vitamin A, lutein, and zeaxanthin. Another worrying factor in industrialized cakes and donuts are the chemical additives and preservatives. Many of these substances can increase inflammation in the body and favor the premature aging of ocular cells. When inflammation becomes chronic, the eye's ability to regenerate and maintain its proper function is reduced, potentially resulting in progressive vision loss. The impact of frequent consumption of these foods on eye health can be noticed with symptoms like blurry vision, dry eyes, and difficulty adapting to different light levels. This occurs because excess sugar and bad fats directly interfere with the structure of the retina cells, making them more susceptible to oxidative damage. The best way to avoid these issues is to minimize the consumption of ultra-processed foods and opt for homemade versions made with natural and whole ingredients. Choosing options with less sugar and without hydrogenated fats can make a significant difference in preserving vision over time. Number 4. High mercury fish. Fish are often considered healthy foods, but some species can be extremely harmful to vision. Fish such as tuna, swordfish, and shark have high levels of mercury, a heavy metal that can directly affect the nervous system and optic nerves. Excessive consumption of these fish can lead to neurological problems, resulting in progressive vision damage. Mercury is a toxic element that accumulates in the body over time. When present in large quantities, it can interfere with the function of neurons responsible for sending visual signals to the brain. This can cause symptoms like blurred vision, difficulty focusing, and even degeneration of the optic nerve. Another problem is that mercury can trigger oxidative stress, increasing the production of free radicals that attack the retina cells. This can accelerate ocular aging and make the eyes more vulnerable to diseases like macular degeneration and cataracts. Additionally, this heavy metal can compromise ocular blood circulation, making it difficult for oxygen and essential nutrients to reach the eyes. The impact of frequent consumption of mercury-contaminated fish can be even greater in people with a genetic predisposition to vision problems. Those with a family history of glaucoma or macular degeneration should be extra careful when choosing the types of fish they consume. To protect your vision, it's best to opt for fish with low mercury content, such as wild salmon, sardines, and tilapia. These options are rich in omega-3, an essential nutrient for eye health, which helps reduce inflammation and strengthen the retina cells. And now, it's time to reveal the dreaded top 3. Number 3. Very salty foods. Excessive salt in the diet can be one of the biggest enemies of eye health. Foods like canned goods, processed meats, and ready-made sauces often have high levels of sodium, an element that can increase blood pressure and, consequently, intraocular pressure. This factor is one of the main culprits in the development of glaucoma, a disease that can lead to blindness if not properly treated. Excess sodium causes fluid retention in the body, which can result in the swelling of the small blood vessels that nourish the retina. This compromises the oxygenation of ocular tissues and can cause irreversible damage to the optic nerve. Over time, this condition can trigger symptoms like blurry vision, eye fatigue, and difficulty seeing in low-light environments. Additionally, ultra-salty foods are usually low in essential antioxidants for eye protection. When the diet is high in sodium and lacking nutrients like vitamin C, E, and zinc, the eyes become more vulnerable to premature aging and degenerative diseases, such as macular degeneration. Another risk associated with the consumption of industrially salted foods is the increase in insulin resistance. Studies indicate that a high-sodium diet can raise the risk of type 2 diabetes, a disease that can lead to diabetic retinopathy, one of the leading causes of vision loss worldwide. Reducing sodium intake is crucial for protecting the eyes and overall health. Opting for natural seasonings, avoiding frequent consumption of processed foods, and drinking plenty of water are measures that can help maintain balanced ocular pressure and prevent serious visual problems. If you thought this food was dangerous, wait until you see the last 2. They are even more harmful to vision. Number 2. Industrialized juices. Industrialized juices are often seen as a healthy option, but in reality, they can be extremely harmful to vision. Despite their harmless appearance, these drinks contain alarming amounts of added sugars, preservatives, and artificial colorings, substances that can cause serious damage to the eyes over the long term. The main issue is the high sugar content in these juices. Excessive consumption of refined sugar increases blood glucose levels, which can lead to insulin resistance and, eventually, the development of diabetic retinopathy. This condition damages the blood vessels of the retina, causing progressive vision loss and even complete blindness if not treated. Besides sugar, many industrialized juices contain high-fructose corn syrup, an ingredient that accelerates the inflammatory process in body. Chronic inflammation can compromise eye health, making the retina more vulnerable to diseases like macular degeneration and cataracts. Studies show that people who frequently consume sugary beverages have a higher risk of developing age-related ocular problems. Another concern is the preservatives and artificial colorings used to enhance the color and flavor of juices. Substances like sodium benzoate and artificial colorings can cause oxidative stress in ocular cells, accelerating the aging of the retina and impairing visual acuity. Some of these substances can also cause inflammatory reactions that affect eye lubrication, resulting in ocular discomfort and blurred vision. If you want to protect your vision, the best alternative is to opt for natural juices made with fresh fruits or, even better, consume whole fruits to take advantage of their fibers and antioxidants. Fruits like oranges, papayas, and carrots are rich in vitamins and nutrients that strengthen the retina and protect against oxidative stress. Number 1. Ultra-processed foods in general. Ultra-processed foods are, without a doubt, the worst for vision. Full of preservatives, trans fats, hidden sugars, and chemical additives, these products can accelerate ocular aging and dramatically increase the risk of diseases that lead to blindness. If you regularly consume products like filled cookies, snack chips, fast foods, ready-made frozen meals, and processed meats, your vision could be in serious danger. The main problem with ultra-processed foods is that they combine all the harmful factors for ocular health. Firstly, they are high in refined sugars and high glycemic carbohydrates, which raise blood glucose levels and increase the risk of diabetic retinopathy. Additionally, these foods are loaded with sodium, which can raise blood and intraocular pressure, favoring the development of glaucoma. Another danger of these products is the presence of trans fats and refined vegetable oils. These substances increase inflammation in the body, compromising blood circulation to the eyes. The result is a greater difficulty for the retina to receive oxygen and essential nutrients, which can lead to early macular degeneration and weakening of the optic nerve. The chemical additives present in ultra-processed foods also pose a significant risk. Colorings, flavorings, and preservatives can cause oxidative stress in ocular cells, accelerating the wear of the retina and making vision more sensitive to intense light. Some of these substances can even interfere with tear production, leading to dry eye syndrome, which causes constant irritation and visual discomfort. If you want to protect your vision and avoid future problems, the best thing to do is to minimize the consumption of ultra-processed foods. Replacing these products with natural and antioxidant-rich foods, like green leafy vegetables, omega-3 rich fish, and fresh fruits, can help preserve your visual acuity and ensure healthy vision for much longer. And if you want to keep receiving the best videos for your health, subscribe to the channel, because it exists for one reason: to make you a healthier person with a better quality of life. Helping you is my mission. In the video that now appears on your screen, I reveal the 6 worst vegetables that can cause dementia. Click on the screen and check it out. So, see you in the next video.